The driveway is just going to be roped off just for them, so they can get in and out easily, and it's just going to be like $50 a pop.
What are you talking about? You're charging our grandparents?
For an important service.
What?
Oh, God.
I think it's going to be one of our most successful Thanksgivings. And if you don't come, you're gonna miss out. I mean, the food's going to be next level.
I mean, it's always like really good, but
Yeah, well, this year it's going to be even better. I mean, I've had like 3 people, I think, pay for upgrades for the pies this year.
Whoa.
Huh?
what is that? What is that?
What? No, okay. It was on the Evite. If you would care to read it, you get a bigger slice with more whipped cream for $7.
Whoa.
What are you going to do next? Pay to use the restroom?
Look, don't be ridiculous. I mean, I'm being practical. The whole reason that I'm doing this in the first place is to help pay for a new garage door. Okay?
Wait,
Huh?
what?
What the heck?
A
Last
new garage door? Angie, listen to yourself.
Oh.
I accidentally hit it last week when I was watching a TikTok while I was driving.
Oh, God.
Wait, no way this is why.
She wrecked her own garage door.
Oh.
Patrick, who are all those people?
Hey, we're
Yeah.
like family.
Yeah.
I can't afford to be in this family.
We're a family radio show, Angela. We're a morning show called Brooke and Jeffrey.
Oh, my gosh. Angela.
Patrick, what is this?
You're on a radio show. I wanted to get the whole premise of why you think this is a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, he needed a little help, obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was-
So, and Angela, this is called an awkward Thursday phone call. An
Yes.
extremely
Okay.
popular segment nationwide. You should listen. But basically, your brother is a little bit frustrated with how this whole Thanksgiving fee is going over.
Okay.
And he's not the only one. Like, you're dividing the family. His
Well-
wife is refusing to come. You got in a fight with her. Other family members are upset.
No one else has talked to me about this. It seems like it's just his wife.
Oh.
Okay,
You
well,
don't
Cousins,
think
everybody's
You
okay with
don't
this?
think that your family's talking behind your back right now, Angie?
Grandma and
Somebody
Grandpa
is-
for sure.
I mean,
Yeah, they're charging the grandparents.
There's
Just-
definitely a thread that you're not on.
just
I
because they're
guarantee
not
it.
saying something directly to you doesn't mean they're not a little bit uncomfortable with the situation unfolding.
I think it's entrepreneurial.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little business savvy, but it's against your own family.
It's just a little cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody's here saying we're not going to steal that idea for ourselves and do it at our own Thanksgivings. We're not saying that, but we are saying that clearly your brother is struggling with the whole concept.
And he's not very good at talking for himself.
Clearly. I mean, Patrick, you should jump in and talk to your sister about this. This is between you and your family.
I'm just trying to figure out what in the hell is going on with this whole situation, Angie. You know, you don't need to rope anything off. You don't even need to charge.
Listen,
this
Patrick,
is
if
absolutely
you don't want to
ridiculous,
come,
Angie.
don't come.
Oh.
That's not what Patrick's saying.
Angie, you don't want your brother and his family to miss dinner, do you?
No, so he should pay the $100 and be there.
Okay. Patrick, I mean, look, it sounds like not a lot is working here, so maybe it's a good time to go with Jose's advice.
All right, Angie, I'll slip you the $100. Just don't tell Amanda, okay?
Oh, your wife.
Your wife?
I'll just tell her it's free.
You know what? To make it $150, you have a deal.
Oh, $150.
Oh my gosh,
Wait,
there's
upselling?
no way.
Is there a $50 line surcharge? Is that what you're doing?
There is a $50 put me on the radio surcharge.
Now, Angie, that's just exploitatious.
It
Dude,
was
Patrick,
It
yeah.
was exploitatious to put her on the radio, Patrick. It's big of
Yeah,
you to
thank
admit
you.
that.
Do we get any of the radio fee?
I don't think
no,
we do.
but I think Angie's really the boss in this situation. I think you should take the deal before it goes up to $200.
and get your wife the pie upgrade. You got to add $7.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, come on.
That's the little thing.
Being a good husband there.
All right. I'll pay the $150 and throw in the pie upgrade for my wife.
Wow.
Yay.
Good doing business with you, brother.
Oh, it's a happy Thanksgiving after all.
Yeah.
We
family.
failed him so hard.
I know, we have to pay more now.
I regret calling in.
Hey, we're the experts.
Don't blame him.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
So what did we learn from all that? Other
Yikes.
than don't call us with your family problems because we'll probably make them worse.
Dude, we learned
Yeah.
that the older sister in that family has quite the business line.
Yeah.
She's got her
You know,
stuff
she
together.
She's a boss.
I mean, we definitely learned people who are greedy, trying to profit off of family during the holidays, those people seem to come out on top. So probably worth trying it.
You know, I will say, though, even if she profits a little, if she's hosted all of this and done all the food for the last 5 years, I mean, she's still kind of losing money.
Right? Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's why you always get a different family member to host. Like, duh.
You got to switch it up.
Yeah.
And something tells me the drama hasn't quite ended for Angela and her family.
No.
She's going to have a Venmo QR code up in the middle of the dinner table to upcharge Gam for her second serving of green beans.
Totally, pass the potatoes, scan the QR code first.
Yep. Best of luck to Angela and Patrick and their entire family this Thanksgiving. But if you ever need some help in your personal life, you can always email the show. We can do an awkward Thursday phone call, awkward Tuesday, awkward Wednesday.
I want Sunday. I want Sunday.
Doors are open now.
Yeah, we'll do it for you. Just find us online at Brooke and Jeffrey.
Atlanta is a spirit. It's not just a city.
I didn't really have an interest in being on air. I kind of was up there to just try and infiltrate the building.
It's where Crunk was born, in a club in the West End.
4 World Star. It was 559.
Where a tiny bar birthed a generation of rap stars. Where preachers go viral and students at the HBCU turned heartbreak into resurrection.
How do you get people to believe in something that's dead?
Where dreamers brought Hollywood to the South and hustlers bring their visions to create black wealth.
Nobody's rushing into relationships with you. Where are you from? They want to look you in the eye.
Where the future is nostalgia.
Talking to ChatGPT, she like, you really the first lady to have a Gangsta Girls tape in Atlanta, Georgia. Like, that's what separates you from a lot of people. And I was like, you know what? You're right.
Atlanta doesn't wait for permission. It builds its own spotlight. I'm Big Rube. Let us guide you through the stories behind Atlanta's most iconic moments. Listen to Atlanta Is on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Welcome, fellow seekers of the dark. I'm Danny Trejo. Won't you join me in Nocturnal, Tales from the Shadows? An anthology of modern-day horror stories inspired by the legends and lore of Latin America. Take a trip from ghastly encounters with evil spirits to bone-chilling brushes with supernatural creatures. And experience the horrors that have haunted Latin America since the beginning of time. You should probably keep your lights on for Nocturnal, Tales from the Shadows. Listen to Nocturnal, Tales from the Shadows as part of my Cultura podcast network. Available on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Michael Lewis here. My book, The Big Short, tells the story of the buildup and birth of the U.S. housing market back in 2008. It follows a few unlikely but lucky people who saw the real estate market for the black hole it would become and eventually made billions of dollars from that perception. It was like feeding the monster, said Eisman. We fed the monster until it blew up. The monster was exploding. Yet on the streets of Manhattan, there was no sign anything important had just happened. Now, 15 years after The Big Short's original release, and a decade after it became an Academy Award-winning movie, I've recorded an audiobook edition for the very first time. The Big Short story, what it means when people start betting against the market, and who really pays for an unchecked financial system, is as relevant today as it's ever been, offering invaluable insight into the current economy and also today's politics. Get The Big Short now at pushkin.fm/audiobooks or wherever audiobooks are sold.
Hi, I'm Danny Shapiro, host of the hit podcast Family Secrets.
We were in the car, like a Rolling Stone came on, and he said, "There's a line in there about your mother." And I said, "What?"
What I would do if I didn't feel like I was being accepted is choose an identity that other people can't have.
I knew something had happened to me in the middle of the night, but I couldn't hold on to what had happened.
These are just a few of the moving and important stories I'll be holding space for on my upcoming 13th season of Family Secrets. Whether you've been on this journey with me from season 1 or just joining the Family Secrets family, we're so happy to have you with us. I'll dive deep into the incredible power of secrets, the ones that shape our identities, test our relationships, and ultimately reveal who we truly are. Listen to Family Secrets on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Eva Longoria.
And I'm Maite Gomez-Rejon.
And on our podcast, Hungry for History, we mix two of our favorite things, food and history.
Ancient Athenians used to scratch names onto oyster shells, and they called these ostracon to vote politicians into exile. So our word ostracize is related to the word oyster.
No way.
Bring back the ostracon.
And because we've got a very mi casa es su casa kind of vibe on our show, friends always stop by.
Pretty much every entry into this side of the planet was through the El Golfo de México, no de América.
No de América.
El Golfo de México continuará siendo así forever and ever, le pese a quien le pese.
It blows me away how progressive Mexico was in this moment. They had land reform, they had labor rights, they had education rights.
Mustard seeds were so valuable to the ancient Egyptians that they used to place them in their tombs for the afterlife.
Listen to Hungry for History as part of the My Cultura podcast network, available on the